Welcome to Battlefield 5. Today I will share 10 tips and tricks for the Assault class so that you can get a head start over everybody else when you first play Battlefield. As an Assault player, you can choose between two primary weapons, the STG-44 and the ERMA. The STG-44 was considered to be the best gun available during the alpha, and this should still be the case with the full release. It has semi and fully automatic firing modes, and it can fire 599 rounds per minute. Most of the other SMGs in Battlefield 5 actually have lower rates of fire than the STG-44. To balance things out, the STG-44 has more recoil than the SMGs. That is why you want to tap fire so that you can use it effectively. You might sacrifice rate of fire and DPS when you do this, but you can make up for this with the range advantage that the STG has over most SMGs. The STG-44 is very versatile. It has a great rate of fire to easily handle close range firefights, but it still has enough range to take down targets at mid-range, and it has a good magazine capacity so that you can take out multiple opponents. If you don't like the STG-44, then there is always the ERMA submachine gun. It can fire 568 shots per minute, and it has a built-in reflector sight. This makes the weapon a great choice for close quarters battles and rush tactics. If you flank your enemies and you attack them by surprise, then the ERMA will allow you to kill them before they can fight back. You can also use the ERMA defensively. For example, you can enter a building with a scout. When your buddy snipes longer range targets, then you can stop others from getting too close. You can actually tap fire the ERMA for mid-range combat if you absolutely need to, but this weapon is not built for this situation. It's better to get close to your target and finish him off like that. As an Assault player, you will have access to explosives. The PANZERFAUST fires a high explosive warhead, and this allows you to take out tanks from a safe distance. However, this is not a very effective way to destroy vehicles. A warhead like this can sometimes bounce off a tank if it hits it at a sharp angle. If you have to fire the PANZERFAUST at a tank, then aim at it so it will hit the tank from a straight angle to stop it from bouncing. This way you can make sure that you're causing maximum damage. The absolute best way to destroy a tank as an Assault player is with sticky dynamite. You can plant it on objects or on vehicles and then detonate it remotely. To destroy a tank with sticky dynamite, you will need to work together with your buddies. For example, a medic in your team can throw a smoke grenade so that you can sneak up to the tank without being seen by the gunners. You can then plant your sticky dynamite and then run back to safety before detonating the explosives. The PANZERFAUST or the sticky dynamite can also be used to destroy structures or to kill other people. For example, you can throw dynamite inside a room full of enemies, then detonate it to take them all down at once. This is much safer than going into the room and gunning your enemies down, because you don't need to expose yourself to throw the dynamite, and you make sure that your enemy is not able to fight back at all. The same idea can work if you're trying to stop enemies from taking a capture point. Plant the dynamite behind cover so that your enemies do not notice it, then detonate it when they get within the range. You should also make sure that you double check the capture point or the locations that you decide to enter for any dynamites that your enemy might have planted. If you find dynamite planted on a wall, then you can shoot it to stop the enemy from detonating it. Just remember to keep your distance when you do this, because it will still explode and hurt you if you come too close. You do not have to work alone as an Assault player. In fact, you will actually be much more effective when you work together with the other classes. For example, a medic can give you bandage pouches so that you can heal your injuries. He can also revive you if you're taken down by the enemy team. In return, you can kill the enemies that are trying to stop him from reviving other players. A support player can provide you with ammunition so that you can stay in the fight for much longer. He can also kill the enemies who are trying to flank you during your attack. You, on the other hand, can help him by killing the enemies that are trying to flank his machine gun nest. A sniper can spot high priority targets for you. He can also snipe these targets who are trying to stop you from blowing up a tank, for example. In return, you can also help him by preventing enemies from charging his position. Your role as an Assault player is to provide your team with the firepower that they need to capture or complete an objective. Remember to stop your attack when you're the last member of your squad. If your squad gets wiped, then your buddies will be forced to spawn much further away from the objective. Unless of course there is a spawn beacon. When this happens, stop your attack, take cover and wait for your buddies to spawn near you so that they can join you in your next attack. As long as you work together with your squad, you will find more opportunities to make really good plays that can win the game. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Assault class in Battlefield 5. This was Fog of Gaming. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you on the battlefield.